So let's go back to the pirate ship. Arr. So this here I think is really fun. Definitely for what it is. Um, to be clear, this is one of the sides of like D&D thing. But this is one that I think is interesting because most of the stuff that don't take place with sort of like um because you have the main sort of like adventuring party that's done Fantasy High, season 1, 2, and 3. A Crown of Candy, season 1. Uh, then you have Unsleeping City, season 1 and 2. And then you have the two other new things I haven't actually seen, which is the sort of like city with gears that they're all in as well, and one with a Colosseum. And then you have some of the other stuff which is live, but mostly containing to the previous season. Plus, like the one about like going through time, but that's connected to all of them. But most of the ones that like, oh, we don't have this group is either like going to other realms in a way, going to like one where animals but Sherlock's real, or one where it's like a noir inside a human mind, and it's really fun. This is one that is in the same world and the same sort of like world building as the sort of the Fantasy High, which I think is really fun. I think there's one other, but that is a lot shorter. Even though it's one of my favorites, it is a lot shorter and not as big, which is the sort of the Crown of Candy Ravaging War. But I think this is fun because it allows you to be like, we're even in the same time period. These pirates exist with the others. When you do get one in the Crown of Candy mention, but they're mostly again in the past. But it is a fun idea. One of the things that I do like about this is you get one person who's trying to be like adventure, and it's like, oh no, I'm definitely with the like god of corn, and it's really fun of like trying to get adventures and like these stories and like building. This is very much like this sort of like these people like trying to come together as a pirate group, which is fun, and one of them being like, and all the stories being really interesting. Also, this is one of the I think 3 times I think it's Matt Mercer. Matt Mer. Yeah, Matt Mercer has been in this, which I absolutely like. Yeah, Ravaging War, Escape the Bloodkeep, which I have reviewed, and Pirates of Levion. Also, I have heard this, and I find this really fun. Apparently, Matt Mercer voices Vox in Persona. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, he voices Vox. I don't know about any of the other side stuff, but he voices it in Persona 5, which I think is amazing. Again, this is seemingly all about Matt Mercer, but that is just one thing that I just wanted to point out, which is connected to this. But yeah, I do think this is a really good sort of story. Definitely with sort of like the building up the pirates is really fun. I don't know. I don't think this is going to affect the sort of like uh, the fantasy high, and I don't think the characters are ever going to meet. Weirdly enough, but it is really fun to sometimes be like, and then there's these characters over there. They're just there. And I like, but yeah. And now this one was meant for today, which is the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, which is really fun and really exciting. It's not going to be as big. It's going to be a bit shorter, but yeah. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like, and good night.